welcome back to my channel. No, it's not like that. It's not like that anymore, you guys. So I'm pivoting, okay? I'm doing something different. This is a podcast style type video. And I decided to do a podcast style because I like podcasts because they're not interviews and they're very like conversational. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do want to know about people and different things and different stories and whatever, but I also want it to be a two-way conversation, right? And I always love podcasts for that. I feel like podcasts are conversations as opposed to like an interrogation. That's pretty much what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I hear. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, no, I thought something. Wow. Oh, that's the work phone. So we're at Crazy Burger, right here, Crazy Burger. So, if you hear the phone ringing, those are people calling for burgers even though we're closed.
Oh, so do you not answer? You just leave it to ring?
We used to answer, but I feel like we spoiled them. I feel like we spoiled them answering because in a normal world, if you called a closed store,
no one would answer,
no one would answer. And then we're only answering to tell you no.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, let's just let it ring.
But maybe they'll keep ringing back as well though, right?
No, why?
Because you didn't answer the first time, so maybe you're just busy.
But it's 11:30, like you're definitely not open, maybe. I don't know. I would think.
Okay, it's not quite 11:30. That's a little bit of an exaggeration.
Okay, it's 10:30.
Let's just rewind that, okay? It's 11:45. Okay.
So, anyways, guys, if you don't already know, this is my friend Della. She also lives here in Ghana. She's been stalking me and like begging me to be her friend, and I said, okay, fine. What, Della? Is that
what? What? She wishes I am like literally her only friend, the only person that will tolerate her.
Dear.
So that's why she called me out like this. Like, hold on.
I have so
guys, watch the lineup after this interview with me. Watch the lineup afterwards, right? They're all going to be people she doesn't know. Just watch. Don't worry. We both know.
Anyhow,
we know. We know.
Anyway, so this is our first podcast.
Your lashes look really good, by the way.
Thank you. They're strips, right?
Okay.
So we're gonna chit chat, and actually, the topic that I want to talk about with you and everyone is just about being real on YouTube. I want to talk about that, like, you know what I mean?
That's a good topic.
So we obviously have lives.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'm a YouTuber. I mean, when I say YouTuber, I'm a vlogger. So I was vlogging my family life, my day-to-day life, my personal life. You know what I mean? And I guess I used to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But now I don't really enjoy it anymore. You know what I mean? And so it's just kind of become a chore.
Sharing it. Okay, vlogging.
Vlogging in general. And it could be just like a whole bunch of things. It could be just my family dynamic isn't what it used to be. You know what I mean? It's changed. And I also kind of feel like I have to always be doing something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
vlogging is actually very, very difficult to do. I feel like I don't vlog as much as you, and I haven't done it in the past so much. I think for me, when I had like the perfect family dynamic, I kind of like felt that was a time that was harder for me to vlog in some ways, because I feel like I'm bringing my family into stuff, whereas do they really want to be even involved in this?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't mind putting myself out there, because I don't really care what. Well, not I don't care. I know people are going to say stuff, but I can handle it, right?
Yeah.
But then when you have your children in it, when you have other people in it, it becomes something else. And so for me, I didn't feel like vlogging so much then in that way, like the whole family aspects of it.
Right.
I feel like when I vlog on my own, I actually find it easier. But then, as you said, you've got to have something to vlog about, right?
Yeah. So I totally get what you're saying. For me, yeah, my family dynamic has changed, and I also just feel like when you're vlogging, you owe everyone like an explanation. Like you owe everyone an explanation, and I feel like I have to update you all the time.
Right.
And I don't want to.
I think that's pretty fair enough, because when you vlog, it is very personal. It's like your life. You're putting your life out there. This is not like a reality show where, you know, some things are made up, some things are exaggerated. It is your life, right?
Yeah.
And you open yourself up to being judged and criticized for that purpose.
I even feel like TV actors are like, I feel like there's more between the people who watch and the actor. I just feel like there's like a little bit of a gap. I just feel like as YouTubers, we're just so easily accessed or something like that. Like when we read comments, like I mean, I know celebrities read comments or whatever, but when we read comments, it's like we're creating the content, they're judging the content, we're reading the judgment, and we're creating more content, but we always feel judged.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, continuously. I mean, I definitely do. Obviously, like, I've had a situation where I've had a breakup recently, and that for me just brought out a whole world of emotions, and like, you have to be ready to deal with what comes with that, right?
Did you feel like you had to be honest with everyone?
I felt like I did get to a point where I had to share it because people were like, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? And so at first I would ignore comments, but it got to a point where I felt like I owed my subscribers to say
an explanation.
Yeah, some type of explanation. Even though I didn't go into all the details, and I probably never will be specific about stuff, but it just felt like my life is out there.
Do you ever want to be specific about stuff? Just like, do you ever feel the urge to be specific about certain
because you know what, I'm a person, so like, if I say something and I know I'm going to be judged on that thing that I'm saying, I almost want to clarify so you have the full picture before you judge me.
Right.
You know, and it's easy for people to look at something that's 15 minutes and make a whole judgment about it.
So
when you haven't seen everything, you don't know the behind the scenes, you really have no idea, you know?
I was just thinking, even about us, people have even tried to insinuate that like we're a couple.
Yeah, I know, that is so mad to me. Like, what? Like,
like people will say in Dela's comments, like, this is what you left your husband for?
Yes.
Like, what? Me?
Like, what?
That's funny.
Me? Come on, like, how does your mind even get to that place, right? But the thing is, right, if you were a guy and I was hanging around with you, then that would be a whole different thing,
so
right?
It's like you can't even hang out. So basically you need to be like alone to satisfy.
And crying as well, because apparently I'm too happy.
To satisfy the people.
Right.
That's so crazy.
And that's really difficult. I find it
so
very hard.
Annoying.
Yeah, because I like to be real. Okay?
Yeah.
I like to be honest about, you know, my feelings, and if I'm not feeling so great, I like to say it. Do you know what I mean? But
do you feel like you express that in your videos though?
To a point.
I feel like
not all the
when
time.
I'm like, a lot of the time, I don't know if it's because I'm older as well, I'm just not in the mood to be like a 24/7 entertainer. You get what I'm saying? I just feel like there are days that I don't want to necessarily share everything, and it's not going all that great and hunky-dory. You know what I mean? And you know what else? I kind of feel like with vlogging, it's become almost like a rat race. I feel like when I first started, not many people were doing it. It was very just natural. It was new. It was even fun. Like, I even liked it at that time. Now it's become like a job where if I don't do it, I'll like suffer the consequences. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'll be penalized. I'll be punished if I don't vlog. You know what I mean? So making the choice to like change and do a different just different avenue or just different, you know, style. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard.
Yeah, it is. But I think also you've been doing it a long time, so maybe there's an element of burnout of vlogging as well.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Like, I don't know. Are there vloggers out there who are vlogging for like 10,000 years and maintain the same amount of like whatever? You know what I mean?
think it would be hard to. I mean, because obviously, you know, you do YouTube and that's like your job that you do, but your life changes, things happen, and you have to incorporate that into your job. Do you know what I mean? And so it's very difficult. Yeah. So you want to stay real, but how real can you be when you vlog?
Yeah, I know. And you know what else? Like, I always think about other people. It's like you want to be real, but then you don't want someone to think something about you. You know what I mean? It's like, if I really like twerking, I mean, I don't. I'm just saying, like, I mean, there's a group of people who will love that side of Rochelle.
Right.
But then I always think about the small group who's going to be like, why is Rochelle twerking?
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
So
yeah, there is definitely that. I feel like for me, people see me in this mother role.
Yes.
And that's and that's kind of how I'm seen. So when people see me even on Instagram and they see that I've gone out, who's looking after the children? What time did you get home? Do you know, there's like that whole, now there's a whole element of another type of judgment. But hold on, I do have another side to me, right? Like, I'm still young, like I still like to socialize
with outdoor activities.
Right, you know, I don't want my children to be my only friends. You know? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's another
so
side.
then you get into like what they want you to do. Yeah. And then you're trying to fit into what they want you to do, right? But
It's very difficult.
It's almost like no matter how much you try to fit in.
You're right there.
Frog in my throat. It's like no matter how much you try to fit into what they want you to do, it's not like you're gaining thousands of subscribers. Like you're not, like nothing's happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely, for sure.
I just feel like you have to like completely reinvent yourself. And that's hard.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
That's
You're
hard.
naturally changing like every day as things happen to you.
Things you used to like, you don't like 6 years later
Right.
on YouTube.
Yeah, you know.
It's just not possible.
Yeah, it's not. And so you're always having to like change.
But you know, there are
stuff.
people who take YouTube like as a business. Like YouTube is a business, but there are people who take it to a level where it's like a production, and they know that they're living a completely fake life, fake relationship, fake happy having kids, but they're actually so like content with that.
Right.
So that's like, I wish I could be like that, but I can't. Like,
So for me, I actually
It's like, wow.
I do look at my YouTube channel as a business, but I still like to be personable.
right.
So I don't like, look, I'm not the best liar in the world,
it's business,
okay?
but it's mixed with you. Like
Yes,
the true you.
right, exactly. So that's why I never like to over edit my videos as well. Like when I have mistakes, leave my mistakes in there because it's a part of my personality.
Exactly.
Because when you meet me outside of the camera,
Right.
I want you to still see that you're seeing the same person.
Right.
Because I hate that. I feel that's so weird when you meet someone and they're nothing like how you saw them on camera.
That's
And you're
crazy.
like, what?
I'm always extremely nice to people that I meet. Like,
Yeah.
always. Like, you know?
Exactly.
And I even appreciate the fact that maybe you're coming up to me and you're
Yeah,
saying hi.
it takes a lot, right?
Yeah, so I always like treat them with like extra respect. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
How was your day? How are you? How you liking Ghana? Whatever.
Exactly. I think
I
that's
always
the
do
best.
that. But you know, there are people who are super business with it. They're like, hi. Yeah, you saw me on YouTube. Okay.
Yeah, I know. No,
I've
it's
experienced
true.
that. Yeah.
There are people like that.
Yeah, it's like cut and dry.
It's like you're so stiff. Like,
yeah, exactly.
where's the personality
Right?
gone?
And you're excited to meet them, but they're showing you that they're this type of person online, but then when you see them, they're not that type of person in real life. So it's like, it's not fair.
Wow, I know. Honestly, it's really not
fair.
But we can't talk about that too much, otherwise we'll get ourselves into trouble.
You know who you are.
That's how it is. So yeah, I think the whole YouTube thing is very difficult.
Yeah.
You're always having to pivot and try
Figure
to be
out,
real.
like, I know, but I'm sick of trying to figure these people out. Like, I'm tired of like trying to figure them out. I honestly feel like the base. I don't think you ever will.
No, you won't.
I just feel like the most successful thing you can possibly do is just find something that you actually really love and just be natural with it.
Yeah.
And I had a long and hard thought about that, you know? I mean, I do love that I share my life with people, and I love that the people who watch, they really enjoy the content, right? I do love that. So I like that I kind of impact them. Some of them say I was having a bad day today, but I watched your video and it made me smile.
That's always one of the best comments,
So I'm like, oh, I do it for those people. You know what I mean? At the same time, any more people? No, I'm not saying any more people, but I mean, I obviously want to grow my audience, and that's the business side. Like the business side is like, hey, you need to increase, you need to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the human side is like, oh, I appreciate these people who watch my videos, even if it's just 1,000 viewers.
Yeah, I know.
But
it's true.
So it's like a balance of both. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I think the best way. And I feel like I've seen this. It's just people who almost bump into YouTube. You know those people who just accidentally
fell into it,
and then it just skyrockets for them.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they're so like virgin or naive to the business side, and they're completely focused on just having fun.
Yeah.
They're just doing stuff. Like they would be doing that stuff if no one was watching.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's one of those things. I think you just have to. It's one of those things where you just have to like stay in your lane and just continue to do what you do. Sometimes YouTube makes you feel great. Sometimes it makes you feel like, what's the point?
Wait, what? Stay in your lane and continue to do what you do?
Yes.
I want to do the opposite.
You don't want to do it?
I want to change what I do, but
you
still
can
be
pivot.
me.
You can pivot your content, so you can do alternative stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You
That's
don't
what I
have
admire.
to just vlog. You can decide to do
I
something
know
else.
you can, but it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
I can film iPhone cases. There's people who do iPhone cases and they get millions of views. Does that mean that I should also do it? Or house tours or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there are a lot of things. Yeah, you can just do something different, but you have to, it's like a formula. It's like a secret formula. You know what I mean?
I don't know if there is a secret formula to it. I think
there has to be.
No, I literally think it's luck of the draw.
I don't even think it's luck. I think it's passion.
You can have all the passion in the world. I really don't think so. I really feel like it's luck of the draw. Right time, right place, posted at the exact minute that they needed you to post.
I don't know, man. This is a formula, guys.
What kind of formula? Because you speak to just the people that are like have really done really, really well. They haven't done any. They can't tell you what they've done.
Because it's just nothing.
That's what I'm saying. It's luck of the draw.
Oh my god.
It is luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Because you can have 1 minute, you can have a day where you have a video that does crazily well, and you post the next day and nobody watches.
Yeah.
Like how? The people that watched your previous video should be able to watch your next one, right?
Right.
It just doesn't happen that way.
Maybe YouTube's racist. I'm joking. I'm kidding, YouTube. Please.
Don't
shadow ban me.
Don't share, you know, right?
Yeah, be careful these days. That AI? Yo, that AI be detecting ish.
I'm telling you, like, seriously, no, it's very hard. And I think it feels deeply personal as well when you know that you're being as real as possible and you're trying to give good content.
And you're not getting the results.
Yeah, you're not getting the results that you want, and there are other people that are not being real and they're getting the results. Like, how is that fair?
Yeah.
You know?
Yo, it's a rat race. Like, it's scary out there.
It is.
It's scary.
It's really, it really is.
It really is luck of the draw.
Yeah.
You're just trying different things every day and hoping that something actually works or sticks.
Because I think with vlogging as well, right, another difficult thing about vlogging is the fact that people actually have to like you to watch the video, because you're not necessarily,
they have to know you,
you're
right?
not teaching them something. So they're not
That's
looking for how to use the iPhone 12 or 13 or whatever it is. They're not looking.
They're not looking for I can't believe she said this.
Right, yeah.
Like, they're not Googling it.
It's not searchable, right?
Did I just see that?
Right.
They're not Googling that.
Right.
They're not looking for that on YouTube.
Exactly. So for someone to come across you, they have to have somehow found you and love you so much that they keep watching you and have subscribed.
Like, you have to give them something. That's the thing. Yeah, I can't, like, I don't want to be, I don't know if I'm still converting people into believers. You know what I mean?
That is the thing.
You have to convert them.
You very much need a tribe when it comes to vlogging. Yeah. As opposed to doing other types.
And then I've taken so many breaks. I also thought about maybe my viewers, like, maybe they're older or something. Maybe when they were 16, they used to watch me, but now they're 24 and they have a family. You know what I mean? Like, the dynamic of your subscribers has also changed.
Right, exactly. Because, okay, so for you, for example, like maybe when you were more of a family unit, people watched you because you were a family unit, and now you're single, now it's a different type of content, right?
So maybe
you're
they want to see
to a different
crowd, right?
Right. You see, but that is your life. You can't change that. You can't fake being.
That's how my life went. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then there are people who will relate to you for it.
Right. More. Yeah, it's so true. Yeah. So yeah, we just got to figure out this formula. Like, you know what I mean? So I don't want to say I'm quitting vlogging, but I would say that I'm just gonna kind of figure out maybe even a different style of recording and the podcast. I like this conversation. I like having conversations, and I want to interview some more interesting, different, weird people. You know what I mean? Yeah. So so I want to I
think that'd be good.
I want to test it out. But this is my first podcast, you guys. So we're testing it out, and I want you guys to let me know how you feel it. Like, how do you vibe this dynamic? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because this is being real, right?
This is being real. Like, this is just a conversation. Yeah. Like, we're not, like, when we're vlogging. Yeah. When we vlog, it's literally like, all right, the camera's on. Hey guys! Like, what? Yeah, we were not doing that a second ago.
Yeah, it is very much like that. I mean, we are like that, but it's not. It's not constant.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, but normally we just talk to each other like this.
Yeah.
We don't do.
Yeah, you know, like exactly,
talking, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So it's a little bit different.
So I'm going to try this out and see how it goes. I think it's going to go well, though. I already feel good about it. Comment down below. How do you guys feel about this podcast style, conversation / interview. I love it. I already feel like it's something I can keep up with. I can keep delivering to you guys. I actually like it.
Yeah. I think it'll do well. I mean, I've heard some of the ideas that you want to do, and I think it's going to be really fun. Even I'm like, okay, I want to see it. I want to watch it.
Don't worry, you can be here as much as you want.
Past my bedtime.
Yeah, and I'm also filming at night at the shop. When the shop is closed and it's a bit quieter, that's what I'm filming. So
I think it's nice. It gives it a nice vibe, kind of.
Yeah, the nighttime, you know?
Yeah,
the nighttime
it's a
is
bit different.
Exactly. And it makes people I feel like people are different in the night as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
You look really pretty today, man. What's going
Don't
on?
I? New lace. New lace front, honey. New lace front. When I get that new lace front,
I need to do
put a wig
something
on
like
that.
That would be funny. I've worn a wig like I think once before. I had a weave done actually, and I hated it. I hated it because it just didn't feel like me.
Was it a straight weave?
Yeah.
Oh, then I don't see that on you either.
Yeah, no.
I'll do a nice curly one. Don't worry, honey. I'll hook you up. I'll glue it right to your forehead,
I'll be interested to see what that looked like. I think that'd be so weird, and walk down the street and see how people react. That'd be so weird.
She said walk down the street. Honey, you're just wearing a wig.
No, but to me it's like
down the street.
To me it's like a big thing.
That's
like
an event?
Yes,
she's like, I'll even walk down the street.
Yes, it's a big event. It's like this is happening. Like let's go live. She's going with a wig down the street.
You're gonna do the wig and not leave the house?
Yes. Because that's just not me. I like natural full hair. Do you know what I mean? Oh my gosh.
Come on, just be fake one more time.
But I have fake eyelashes on, so that, you know.
Yeah,
I compromise.
You're halfway there. You're halfway there.
I compromise. But the hair, I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that. That's not really my thing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do it. So also comment down below
going to make me do
if you guys want to see that. All right, you guys. So this was it for our podcast. This was our test run. This was like a pilot. So I want to hear you guys' feedback, and I hope you guys enjoy the conversation. Obviously, leave your comments down below and check Dela's channel out. It's Natural Ghana Girl. It's all in the description box below.
Yep.
She has a house building journey and house tours and interviews as well of people who've come to Ghana.
Everything.
And got everything on that channel.
I got everything on there,
everything on that channel.
What you fancy?
Right? Yeah. What y'all want? What you want? I got it.
That's it,
yeah,
you know.
So she a video dealer.
I like that video dealer.
Dealer, oh my God.
Ah, yes.
All right, you guys. So we'll see you guys next time.
Next one.
See you guys.
Bye.